before I pressed record on this video, I was trying to get myself in the place of, thinking about my experience on Tamoxifen, because ultimately, going throughout my day, I tend to not think about being on Tamoxifen. I really make an effort not to look for side effects, to really just be present and not let this medication take over. That's one of the reasons why I think that for a long time I don't realize that a side effect is a side effect. It's because I'm not really looking for it, and then all of a sudden it presents itself and a light bulb moment goes off and I'm like, oh yeah, interesting, I didn't even think about that. So I have another one of those to share with you today that I just discovered in my 6th month on Tamoxifen. Something that I've noticed this month, which is kind of good, I'd say, is that my moods have been very stable. I felt like for the previous months there was a lot of up and down. There was some okay days and there were some really hard days, and then there were some good days and okay days and really hard days. So kind of like an up and down situation. But I've kind of felt this month it's more stable. I still feel low vibes. My mood is typically lower than it would be if I wasn't on the medication. But I haven't had as many dips as I've had in the previous months. And the other thing that's interesting, this is the thing I don't know if I'd mentioned before, I do have dips, and I have noticed that it is often linked to my menstrual cycle. So some PMS dips, and that's not something that I was really paying attention to before. So I'm paying attention more to it now, and I am finding that there is a consistent dip then, and I think before I was blaming it on Tamoxifen, and now I'm realizing that I think it is just the hormonal shift, and being more aware of that helps me, put less blame on Tamoxifen and just more realization of, hormones playing a big role in emotions. So that was interesting. And the other thing I wanted to share with you this month was really interesting to me, a really big realization, and I don't want to say it's embarrassing to talk about, but it's not a pleasant thing. So after I gave birth to my son, I noticed that I was sweating quite a bit, and I had, a lot of underarm odor. And so I did look that up, underarm odor and breastfeeding and, why can't I think of the word? Postpartum. And there is a correlation. So I was like, okay, this is normal. But then, now rolled around, I'm not breastfeeding anymore. It's many months after I've had my son, and I don't think it should be sticking around this long. And I've been having challenges with my underarm odor. It's very persistent. So I'll have a shower. I will, cleanse, clean, come out of the shower, dry off, and get dressed, and it's back. I haven't done anything except for dry off and get dressed, and it's back. And that has been extremely frustrating. I have had a really hard time combating that. And the other piece of the puzzle is, ever since my diagnosis, I haven't felt comfortable with antiperspirants or deodorants. Definitely not antiperspirants as a personal choice. And I have tried some natural deodorants, but For the ones that I've tried anyways, I always feel like there's like a film on my underarms. And I don't really notice it like when I'm wearing it and stuff, but then when I go to cleanse myself in the shower, I'll like, cleanse, and it just feels like not like my skin. It feels like there's a layer of something that is between, my fingers and my skin, and I don't like that feeling. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like that idea of something on my skin that I feel like I can't get off. So I've been struggling with this, and I have done a Google search on this because I haven't really heard of anyone else saying that the tamoxifen causes relentless body odor, but I have come across a single thread where someone was talking about body odor and not being able to get rid of it, and I talked to my acupuncturist, and I mentioned it to her, and she also said that body odor is often linked with hormones. So it makes sense that if my hormones are doing something different with the medication, that it could be the medication. I don't have anyone backing me up on this. I don't have any scientific proof, we'll say, but I'm pretty sure that the tamoxifen is the thing that's causing my challenges. So anyways, I have a favor to ask. If you have found a natural deodorant that smells nice, works well for you, and you feel that like when you go to cleanse and wash it off, it just comes right off, it doesn't have like a weird feel to it, please put it in the comments below. I would be so very thankful to find something that works. That is all I have for this month. Please like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you're having a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye for now.